I'd like to make an opening remark here. Just this is our this is our first ever annual performance review, in which we either get hired or fired for another year on the Twitch platform. Be sure to smile at the camera and show you're not nervous. Thank you for the opportunity for the employment over the last 365 days.
Cool.
I am grateful to have provided you clean, positive entertainment over the past year. Comma. Don't forget to give them thumbs up. In addition, it has been my pleasure and my honor and duty to show up on time every single day, 5 days a week at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Parentheses. Don't forget to mention the times you were late. But that's okay. Before we enter this meeting, I would just like to say thank you for being here, and that I will strive day in and day out. I'm hoping for a small raise this year of 0.5%. But I guess that depends on how the review goes. With that being said,
Thank you. Can we please get some dang packs spam in the chat?
This is a brand new experience for me. This performance review has been contabulated, compiled by the head of HR.
Can we please get some dang packs spam in the chat?
Mr. Bridgman. I hear he's very analytical. He combed through every single performance review that was left by the community, contabulated the results, and provided this PowerPoint presentation. I have not seen it. I felt like it was only fair to be evaluated live.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
With that being said, we will get right into the review. And depending how it goes, if I am hired or fired for another year, maybe we open it up for some live Q&A.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang packs spam in the chat?
You didn't tell me people were going to be interrupting. That's part of the 0.5% raise. Oh, thank you for the interruption. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Let's get right into it. Oh, forgot to mention one thing off the script. I hope you appreciate our Wednesdays best. All right. With that being said, Performance Review 2021. Reviewer statistics. I know there's some math wizards out there. Let's get into it. Don't talk to me about statistics and Isaac ever again. Let's get a little bit closer here. Don't 80%, 10%. So this must be talking about the infamous shell game, where we often are told 10% of the time we go outer rim, 80% of the time we go right down the middle. I'm not sure what this has to do with the performance review, but let us press forward. Reviewer statistics. This is the HR staff breakdown. There's a huge panel of HR compliance officers that have rated our performance over the past year. Most of the times in a corporate environment, you go in, maybe you have a couple people review you. How do I know that? I don't know. I'm just assuming that. But here, there was a myriad of thousands of reviews submitted of their experience in the 596 Corporation. 33.3% have been around over 1 year.
Can we get some dang punks in the chat, please?
And 18.5% of the reviewing HR board,
Let's go,
had the goal to leave a review and they're not subbed.
Are you kidding me?
Look,
Thank you. Can we please get some dang packs?
whoever's
spam in
running
chat?
whoever's running the soundboard, please, not today. We're trying to impress the HR board so we get our contract renewed for another year. So if we can just lay off the soundboard today. All right. So there's a demographic breakdown. Thank you for presenting that to me, the HR board. And I removed all the responses from the non-subs like you asked.
Let's go.
Look, part of the performance. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Wasn't supposed to be. Everything's transparent here, okay? So now it's all out there. All right, let's get back into the review here. All right. Areas for improvement.
Let's go.
I mean, let's be honest. You know, I think we've squeezed the orange enough. How much more can we give? Areas for improvement. From community member Arrow Eagle 333, as I believe is a senior member of the HR board.
Yeah, hi. This is Arrow Eagle from Connecticut. First time caller, long time listener. Huge fan, Daniel.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you.
one area of improvement for the channel is to drink way more water during the show. I'm worried about your hydration.
Point taken. We take our hydration very seriously. HR officer Arrow Eagle. We will focus on that as long as you give us the hired and not fired. Let's get back to it. All right. Next up. Areas for improvement. 9.5% of the HR compliance mentioned stalling. What do you mean by stalling? Ask the HR board what they mean by stalling. Okay, cut. Look, I have no idea what they're talking about, but duly noted. Duly noted. Duly noted. Okay, next up. Insert stall.mp3. One step ahead of you. These are some direct quotes from HR personnel.
Let's go.
Stop stalling, Lonnie Juice. So there are some clearly refined members who are HR officers within the corporate structure of the 596, and there are those that, just give it to you straight. Lonnie Juice is one of those. Not being a stalling Samuel too much. Canon 147. Not that I'm here to criticize an already action-packed, all-out pogfest of a show, but if I'm a little overcritical, I've noticed a lot of stalling start to creep into Dan's gameplay. Dang Minkus.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, this is only 9.5%. Areas for improvement. 8% mentioned sticking to the schedule and platter. Look, around here, we pride ourselves on exclamation point platter. If you would allow me to rebut your rebuttal, sure, sometimes we put 3 games on the platter and we have a 19-hour run that just eats the entire platter, but that's an anomaly. That's an anomaly. Whatever 5 times 52 is, 260 days of entertainment. I'd say less than 26 days. The platter's been yeeted. Look, just be honest with them. If you're laughing, you can tell that you're accentuating. Okay, so maybe it's like 27 days out of 260, but I'm with you. We can improve upon that. All right, next up here. Start the stream on time, every time. Crowned. Keeping up with the platter each day. On occasion, one single segment cannibalizes the whole show. And for people who are hoping a specific segment get left out.
Help me. Help me.
On the lifeboat of life of the platter, I will be throwing out more life preservers, but I'm going to need some help in that department. Not a huge deal, but I guess staying on target for platters. IDK, the show is great. Larry Garbage. Now, I don't know if we should be flattered that Larry Garbage says the show is great, or maybe should we consider the source? If someone's name is Garbage and they're calling our show great, does that mean the show is garbage?
You permabanned.
I don't know. 4% of reviewers want more collabs. Look, you know me. I'm not going to stall anything. I want to get to this review. But some of these statistics, like 95% of the restaurant wants their fried rice without peas. But we're nitpicking here. 5%, 8%, 4%. Like, maybe just pick the peas out. Anyway, this is not the place or time for it. Let's get back to it. 4% want more collabs. More collabs. Turkey chum. More co-opticity. What's up, Italy? Dan, you're doing fantastic, but maybe more Hob streams. Those are fantastic. How's this for an answer?
No!
20% of reviewers gave game suggestions. Now, before, I have not seen this HR presentation, but I like to just, you know, look, I know you're reviewing me, but let me entice you. Say, can we just open up a prop bet? I have not seen this presentation. Will we see the words Hollow Knight in the next 3 slides? I think it's, you know, hey, and if Team Red gets a payout, maybe, you know, I get a bonus day off this year.
Ooh.
We can open up a prop bet for that. That seems fair, right? Look, what do you mean I can't offer the HR board a bet? It's not a negotiation. It's a review. Well, I mean, I thought, you know, they like to have some fun. Yes, but your raise is on the line. Okay, that's fair enough. All right. So just that, just as the HR board is coming in, we have 3 slides. See the words Hollow Knight. All right, here we go. They said, more Isaac.
I don't have a rook anymore.
Okay. Less Isaac.
Bruh.
More Tarkov.
Hey.
Let's go.
Let me make sure I got this right. More Isaac. Less Isaac. More Tarkov. Less Tarkov.
Are you kidding me?
I am working hard for the corporation. I want to do my job. The directions, I know it's not a reversal. I am not performance reviewing chat in the community, but a little direction would be a little helpful. Variety. Exclamation point. We want to see loads of new games. I notice these are all Anon, by the way. Full playthroughs. We just want to see one game played all the way through. Alt F4.
Let's go.
Alt F4. But I will take note of that. Okay. Excuse me, Rygar. Rygar, Kid Icarus. Okay. But the one game they all agreed on. I think we can skip past this. Can we skip past this? Can we skip past this slide? I'm just... All right, let's get into this. This game was mentioned by 18% of all reviewers.
Go.
That's not even the majority. Hollow Knight. Duly noted. Duly noted. If you don't mind me, I just have some follow-up questions. I know now is not the time to ask, but this is just I'm taking mental notes. Does the corporate structure of the 596 intend on tanking viewership with Hollow Knight playthrough? Follow up with the CEO to find true motives. Okay, sorry, that was just a mental note. Just a mental note. Areas for improvement, but by far the most mentioned improvement. Now, hear me out. Look, I know our workforce. I know the upper management. I know the executive board. They're gonna say by far the most mentioned area of improvement is that there is no improvement. I'd be willing to bet strongly that that's the case. We'll see though.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're getting hired.
we got him.
Look, at the end of this, you're gonna submit your H or F, hired or fired. But I like the way this conversation is going. The 0.05% raise is starting to look attainable. All right. Oh, and we have someone who left a message here. Sire?
Areas of improvement, I really don't think there's anything to improve. The stream is one of the most entertaining and positive streams there is of all time. There is no other stream that presents itself as being positive, entertainment, and engaging. You are drawn in by the commentary and some of the most hilarious moments of streaming that I've seen.
Welcome, brand new
happen on the
subscriber.
Dan Gheesling show.
I have one thing to say to that.
Look at Curry, man. So inspirational.
Mighty kind of you. Now I'm expecting the hammer to hit after this. I can't think of any. None so far so good. None good as always. I love watching the show every day. Honestly, think he's doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what? Thank you for lightening. You know, I was a little bit nervous about this presentation. Thank you for taking it easy on me. Areas of excellence.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
I didn't know we had areas of excellence. All right. Ooh, with a voice message. Excuse me.
3, 2, 1, go.
Excuse me. I look forward to every show, but this one's it hits a little bit different. Ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. What is this?
How we start here. If you're brand new to the show, we have 3 simple goals. Goal number 1, keep it clean. Doesn't matter, little brother, little sister, your cousin, your meemaw, your grandpa, your Uncle Eddie. You don't have to worry about obscenities being flown around like Kickstarter campaigns. Goal number 2 around these parts, to keep things positive. There's going to be adverse situations. Times during today's show when you get stuck in rubber cement and you look around and you say, how do we move forward? You keep moving forward. Around these parts, the mug is half full, even when it's empty.
Love him.
Thank you.
Love him. He does great work. He's like sick in bed going like, and then we'll make a joke with it. We'll do the sock puppet bit. It'll be great. And I'm madly scribbling, but getting like angrier and angry over time that he's like, no, let's retcon it. Let's do it like this. And then we'll make a callback to this. And then we're going to be a good singer as well. And plus I got this great full head of hair. And I'm like,
what? Super excited to get started today, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are brand new to the show, we have 3 simple goals. Goal number 1, to keep it clean. Doesn't matter, little brother, little sister, cousin, or me, my grandpa. Doesn't matter who's watching. Don't have to worry about obscenities being flown around like eggplants. Goal number 2,
Original beats.
Be adverse situations, difficult scenarios, difficult eggplant, any percentage. Around these parts, the mug is half full, even with empty. And goal number 3, the entertainment, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, is the all.
I didn't know we hit that. WPM.
Performance review, packs, peas.
Pog. Let's go. Let's go and pog.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to put any HR individuals up on the block for a raise, but Desi_Lean. You know how to move the needle in the hire to not getting fired. All right, let us continue with the review here. Areas of excellence. I'd say, the heck is this? Areas of excellence. Clean rating. 9. Ooh, that's new tech. 9.15 out of 10. Just real quick, why in chat if you agree with that, and in chat if you disagree with it. I'm not gonna say I feel like it's a little low. I'm not saying that either.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Should be 9.16. You piece. What's the vote on that one? Grand Theft Auto RP ruined. 85.95. Okay. Positivity rating, I'm going to say 9.12.
Holy
okay. We're in the Hall of Fame right now. We're shooting legendary free throw percentage. That's pretty good. Entertainment, this one could hurt. Like clean and positive, I feel like that's always in our control. Entertainment,
Sire.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
okay. You guys have been relatively kind. Look, I wouldn't bet on being hired or fired for another year, have our contract renewed, but you're making me feel like we got another year. I just hope there's no like, hey, here's your walking papers. Clean is the lowest. That is, you know what? There's always a room for improvement. I would like, maybe next year we get a little more detailed as to, I would like to know where I got dinged. I'm not saying I'm blaming it on guests.
Are you kidding me?
I don't have a rook anymore.
I would never pawn that off on my fellow colleagues. But all right. Next area. I really like how clean the show is. Other creators shout, curse, and has a variety of aggressive behaviors. I'm glad that there's always Dan Tigrav. Thank you. Note to self. Quickly delete clip of us striking the chair with 110 kilojoules so HR exec Tigrav doesn't see it. Okay. Positive. Okay. HR executive, and some say, definitely works in the R&D department of the show. Roland Butterfield is credited with a patent for pack opening on the show. Really interested to hear what Mr. Butterfield has to say, or as some like to call him, Mr. Bfield.
One of the areas of excellence I would like to highlight is the positivity. I know when I'm not feeling great mentally, I can come onto the streams and at least for a few hours I will be entertained and I'll be in a positive place and I'll be turned off from any sort of negativity in my life or any negative thoughts that I might be having at that point.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is news to me. Note to self, don't say any blunders. You've known this is an international corporation. Stop being so NA-centric. Look, I'm just saying, our executive board is created of individuals from across the globe. Let's go to the next one. Mr. Butterfield, thank you. Relentless positivity and Pog, spam in chat.
Can we get some dang punks?
CEO of Emotional Optimism, Melancholia, thank you for the kind words.
Go.
You know what? I'm gonna be. I thought I was gonna get destroyed on this. You guys have just been kind. Just kindisty. Thanks for the kind words, Protachi. Like I was kind of expecting to get destroyed.
We get some Dan Pog use in chat if you've got it.
I'll take that. I'll take that. All right. The production value is always amazing.
Let's go.
Chug Life, I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, let's continue on.
Bruh.
Okay, let's continue moving on here.
Are you kidding me?
We're working on that. Well, every day we have the goal on our side of the table as employee to increase the production value. Every single day. Interactivity. This should be an interesting one.
not a very active chatter, so seeing you put in the effort to say hi to people who greet you in chat, as well as pointing out old names you recognize, is a really great way to foster a sense of community. Makes me feel like I'll always have a place in the 596, no matter how inactive I am. And I've never really got that from any online community, so I think it's a great thing to see.
That one's for the 596.
That was mighty kind of you. All right. I'm starting to like sit up a little bit taller. You know, we walked in, maybe fighting for our job. It's still in the balance. It's still in the balance, ladies and gentlemen. Talking with chat interactions are wholesome. Unreal Fenex, Zero Cross, and No Name Mystery Guy. Thank you guys for the kind words. Sir Camthel. Look, talking about variety. Okay. Now, I'm just saying. Interactivity, entertainment, clean positivity. I'm not going to mislead you. I thought we hit 9s out of 10s. Variety? Maybe everyone should sit down for this one. Should we sit down for this one? It's brace for impact.
I think it's cool how Dan brings in a whole bunch of new elements to the show, new variety in games. I quite like variety, a lot of spice, and of course is, you know, a unique perspective on games. Rather than just pointing out the flaws, he turns them into jokes.
You're saying we just make jokes around here? Very serious gaming. Very critical. Frame perfecticity. I got a little bit of an issue with that. Nothing we do here is a joke. Very serious. I've been loving the variety of games in the show recently. It adds some spice with our patented trademark smiley face. Moderator Sergeant Shannon. Wait, is that a conflict of interest? Have the moderators potentially pumping up the HR numbers of our review? I don't know if it's a conflict of interest, but Shannon, we appreciate it. The show has a great amount of variety, especially over the past year with Tarkov taking a smaller portion of the showtime. Nikita. Wait, Nikita. No. Yes, Tarkov is coming back. We're never getting a streamer item. It's okay, I still like your game. You're gonna ban our IP from playing Tarkov? No. We'll bring it back, I promise. Okay. Sorry, Nikita. Okay. Let's keep moving on here, ladies and gentlemen. 596. Community and its management. Best community on Twitch. I think the strength of the show is the community you've cultivated. Hey, I am merely just the farmer. You are the seeds. What? Future expectations. Now, I think we need to be very, 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 very careful with this one. Because one of the things I strive to do around here is to focus on right now. We're not going to talk about future playthroughs, Fallen Order to Hollow Knight. We talk about what's happening right now and also in the past. That's what a performance review is all about. I'd like to make a motion since this performance review has gone so well. I'd like to call a quorum or a motion. Can we get a Y in chat to skip the future expectations segment of the performance review, and in chat to not skip it? %94 of the live HR board says we cannot skip it. Fine. I feel confident in our ability to divert the conversation away from Hollow Knight. I mean, to divert the conversation about what's important. Signing on for another year. Let's get in here and get into the meat and potatoes. I would love to see more collabs with other streamers. I feel like Mathis is due for a return to the channel with all the Isaac we've been playing. Senile Walrus. You know, when Mathis is available, I believe he is currently working on a give me 1 second here. One second. Como se dice medicinal herbal business venture?
Como dizer de dizer erva medicinal nenhum empreendimento de ervas?
When he is available, when he's not working on the Chilluminati podcast, which is a top 10 podcasts in the world, Paranormalicity. Check it out on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher. I think we could do that. More collabs with Hob would be cool. I expect some more good wood like always.
24-hour ban. Permanent.
We're not gonna sit here and talk about the fact that we signed with an agency solely because Hob also signed with that same agency. That is in a redacted folder. We signed with the agency because we believed in the direction of the company and the leadership at the helm. Being from the Midwest, a small grassroots company, got in at the ground floor, had absolutely nothing to do with the fact that Hob signed with them merely weeks earlier. Look, I'm not saying that's the case, but the email was in the inbox from December. Hob signs, we signed 2 weeks later. Let's give Hob credit where credit is due. Big shout out to GG Talent Agency. They've done a great job, by the way. All right, let's get back in this. Viewing parties. Hope there's an additional stream at some point where viewers can watch a show along with Dan, even if it's not a whole season. I think, JXP Corp, I know I'm not in the position to negotiate, being that you're on the executive board and I am the employee. I think the fact it's not a whole season, I think we could maybe put that in the hopper right next to Hollow Knight. More meat. I'd like to see maybe a little more meat come in. I'm looking forward to Fallen Order. And I hope the meat locker opens once or twice more in the next 6 months. And weren't we just talking yesterday about veganticity? Look, I don't want to make any promises here, but I can promise the meat locker will be open at least one time in the next 6 months. Future expectations. Events and sponsored streams. I like when you have opportunities to cast other games, such as the Punisher series or participating in Twitch Rivals. Nighttime B. Okay, we can do more of that. I'm hoping to see quite a bit more sponsored content. 24-hour VIP. More spot. Can we get hashtag sponsored? Was this HR reviews actually sponsored? Was it a sponsored talking about more sponsors? Not only does it seem to help the stream financially, let's go, but introduces to new games and gets an opinion on them from someone whose opinion I actually trust. Hey, look, I can't promise the meat locker. I can't promise we're gonna do like 40-hour game playthroughs. But Queen of Sprinkles, you want more sponsored content? I can promise you that. We've been turning away sponsored content. We closed the warehouse doors. Let's just throw the door open. All right, let's keep it moving here. Star Citizen. Let's skip this one. Just joking. The return of Dan to Star Citizen universe because I've been defending SPK and checking papers the last 5-6 years completely solo. What is prophesized would return. Protachi, I appreciate the kind words. Mr. Bridgman, is there a delete slide button? Can you delete the slide? Yeah, but I thought you thought I like Star Citizen. I do. You're waiting to play Star Citizen until there's a fun gameplay loop. Yeah, just tell them. You want me to just tell them that? Why you always have to make jokes about Star Citizen? We backed it in 2012. Threw a substantial amount of money at it. And we're still waiting for Squadron 42. Yeah. Do we believe in the project? You bet your face. So our official response from this is we will return to Star Citizen when then there is a fun gameplay loop. We remain optimistic for the future of the game, believe in the leadership team, and we'll go down on the ship. Endorsed. All right. 6 months goals. Now, cut the music. 6 month goals. I mean, we're worried about the 6 inches in front of our face.
Bruh.
You want to talk about 6 month goals? That's fine. Fine. All right. We got to get through this. We got to get through this performance review. Talk about 6 month goals. I don't even know if we're hired or fired for the next year. That's why we have a 9.15 clean rating. Excuse me?
I think that's little brother syndrome.
At some point, you have to hold the mirror up and say, you know what? For dramatic purposes. At some point, you have to hold the mirror up.
Let's go.
That's you right there. And you have to say, hey, maybe it doesn't always have to go in that direction. All right. Let's continue forward. 6 month goals. Yeah, let's get into this here.
I really think I would love to see more interviews with either devs or non-LSS members.
Cobalt.
When you play with Dakotas, when you had that interview with One Shot Girl, you know, I love you reaching out with other people. I think that's where you really shine and allows you to grow an audience. Maybe it is even just game devs. You know, you connect really well with the people behind the game. I don't think a lot of creators do that. I think that would be a fun idea.
Jay Felk. What a grandiose idea. Derek Yu, Edmund McMillan. Maybe we'll have Eddie on again in the near future. You know, I think look, 6 month goal, I think we can hit that target. I think we can hit that target. All right. Next one. Dark Souls no hit run.
Are you kidding me?
I mean,
holy boosh.
I mean, look, I'm flattered. I'm flattered that you think we could do that. Dan, there's no way you can do it. Don't say that. Well, let's just move forward. Let's move forward. That's a touchy subject. You saw what we did when we emulated Hob in Warzone. Dark Souls, you kidding me? 17 out of 17 tainted characters, freeborn. I think we can do that as long as we remember to not go back into the mom fight after we've already teleported out. Speedrun world record. Port 722. Look, I don't want to be a spoiler here.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
But we do hold the world record. Kid Icarus, 100% on the Switch platform. Look it up. If you want more, we can do that. There will be more. The return of DGDQ this Friday. Yes, we can talk about it. Let's get back into it here, ladies and gentlemen. Twitch rivals win. Is that with or without Northern Lion? I believe our chances increase with one of those two outcomes, but I would never divulge what side of the coin I'm on that one. Goal for chat: make more fan content, art, music, clips. Desi-Lean, I think you paved the way with that one, with the fresh beats you made. But in all honesty, you know, when organic stuff happens, I'm about it. I just, you know, like if people are compelled to do it, I think it's always cool, but I don't want to ask for it. Here's an example of it right there. Like someone did that. I'm like, you know what? That's cool. Thanks for doing that. Ironically enough, that's also from you. All right. Dan, I hate to tell you, are third on Kid Icarus now. We will not be taking any speedrun.com information until the performance review is over. Go full time. Fury plays cello. Full time.
Let's go.
We're working towards that. 5 days a week, 5-hour shows. We're almost there. Getting closer to full time. All right. 6-month goals. 100K followers on Twitch. 100K subs on YouTube. Verified on YouTube. 3.5 thousand viewers per stream. 10,000 viewers per stream. Oh. While I appreciate the metric goals, and I believe sales goals are important for us to hit here in the community. In the 596 Corporation, that allows us to retain employment, should you so choose. As your employee working for the corporation, I do not focus on metrics. I focus on the intangibles. Creating clean, positive entertainment. Stuffing the soundboard with memes. Doing the little things. Because I truly believe, if you add up all the little things, all those binary 1 and 0 goals, will follow us somewhere down the road. But if you think for 1 minute we're focused on any number besides the 5, 9, and 6, you'd be sorely mistaken. All right, let's continue on. Freeform. Let it rip. Okay. When I first found the stream, this dude was talking gibberish and mispronouncing everything and singing songs about a man named Derek Yu.
Hi, my name is Derek Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky.
But now I realized I was the lost one. Now I speak Danglish. Welcome. I wish Dan plays a game he wants to play regardless of chat thinks. Something like Ultima. A game that would tank the viewership and future availability of the show. That maybe chat doesn't agree or didn't ask for. And we could see the show schedule plummet from 5 days a week to 1 day a week. Keep doing what you're doing. I come back every day because I can watch with my 3 boys. The only thing I ask is you stop saying focus on the 6 inches in front of you.
How about talk less and play more?
I'd like to see the new DSPN, Blue IT 98, exclamation point DSPN. There are currently some things in the R&D department, which as executive members of the HR department, you don't need to know about. As an employee, I have a secret laboratory. It's being developed. I have authorization and carte blanche to spend company funds working on that. You could please be patient with the exclamation point DSPN. Something I really loved in the past was the podcast style thing you did, especially when you had game devs on. I'd love to see you do more with NL, even though you guys both decided it was more fun to play games together and banter than sit and stare at a screen for 1 hour and come up with things to talk about on a Google Excel document and talk about the same topics over and over again. Thanks, Tim. Great content. Loving all the contents, even the games I'm not interested in. I could say I fully don't watch for the streamer. I only watch for Tarkov. I am unsubbing because you haven't played Tarkov in 3 weeks. Peaced. Nicholas Not Dark. That's freeform. Let it rip. Yeah, play Hollow Knight, comma. In all seriousness, I look forward to the day when you stream Hollow Knight. It will be the most entertaining show you've ever put on, and it will be the pinnacle of the show's history. Once you play Hollow Knight, it will decline steadily from there, and you will never recover. Lord Campbell 96. Okay. I like the blue stream. I'd like to see more blue and some respect on Klay Thompson's name. I mean, my man in the 2014-2015 season scored an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter, going 13 for 13 from the field, including 9 3-pointers, which is also a league record. He combined with Curry to make 525 threes, surpassing the previous record by 41. In the following season, he beat Curry in the three-point contest. Top that off, he became the first player in NBA history at least 7 3-pointers in consecutive playoff games. Game 6, Klay? Yeah, that's the thing, by the way. Next thing you ask, well, he scored a measly 60 points on 21 of 33 shooting and 8 of 14 from the three-point arc. 29 minutes and just over 3/4 and win over the Indiana Pacers on 11 dribbles. 11? Can you imagine if been allowed to play in the fourth quarter? This puts him in the books alongside Rick Barry, Wilt Chamberlain, Joe Fulks, and with Warriors with 60 plus points. My man is an efficient shooter, great defender, his shot is beautiful. Some folk describe as prettier than Steph Curry's. He does all this while guarding the opposing team's best player. He's the perfect piece for any team because he's low maintenance, doesn't come with a big ego, and does great without the ball. I'd also like to mention the man is great for silly PR stuff. He's always doing crazy stuff. The scaffolding interview, all the Anta stuff. I mean, Klay was a big thing for a while because he's just a good dude. I mean, he's pretty humble considering his roots. He was born in LA. His parents are Julie and Michael Thompson. Mom's a volleyball player in college. His dad, I mean, we all know his dad. Michael was the first overall pick of the 1978 draft. When Klay was 2, he moved from Lake Oswego, Oregon, became friends with his teammates with Kevin Love. Admittedly, that he doesn't really add anything to that argument, but that's pretty cool to know. Top it off, Klay Thompson, NBA 2K rating 89, Oladipo, NBA 2K rating 80. Just saying, TJ Man 112. Free for all. Shout out to the mods. Can we get some zero spam in chat for the mods? We always say the best mods on Twitch, but I think Brett, Digi, Fury, Metal, and Shannon do a fantastic job 5 days a week, being tremendous community ambassadors and leading by example. This is the truest thing ever written in the HR support. Some zero spam in chat. Senile Walrus. That may go down as the most honest HR review. I've never subscribed to anyone on Twitch before. I love the community and the message and the approach. Respect. I hope you enjoyed the song I recorded for anyone that tried before. If not, that's okay.
Go.
I will stay subscribed, but I won't watch you. I just like to hang out with the community in the Discord. Okay. Mr. Bulb.
Why the 596? Huh. Open up your browser, entertainment dowser. Tune in to watch some kid defeat Bowser. Open up the chat, say what's up, homies. Really like what I see, more please. And out of the
lot of
woodwork
cake,
comes man. Thinks he's the man. Only makes friends from Japan. Says tell you what, here's the plan. You just shut up on demand, or you're facing a 30-year ban. I'm too old for toxic. I prefer the optics of finding a home in the 596. 5 times more positive, 9 times more clean, except for a couple of memes. Feeling brand new on the scene. Just man in front of green screen, playing top on the screen. He didn't move, but I think that's okay because he made a home where there ain't one. Welcome to the 596.
Made the beat.
River Styx.
New intro.
Bring you this mix. Mr. B with the dang lyrics. Skip all the drama, yo. 9 lives like Calico. What other streamer can you watch along with Granny, though? No limits, no breaks, no cursing, no hate, just entertainment. This is a family show. If you follow Sir So on his quest to treat you to a lovely breakfast, then you can't retreat to. Then make us best us, and facing defeat could turn over the red shirts into voting beat blue. But that's what 596 is home. No blue or red is here alone. Just
some curse lit spam in chat.
At work, at your
Skipped it.
Overcome chance with pure will with us. Win, lose, and laugh and be ridiculous. Welcome to
Saved.
the largest village. Welcome to the 596. Good wood like walking sticks.
Good wood like
drops funky hits.
good wood like walking sticks.
Mr. B with the dang remix. 596, 5596, 596, what 596?
Someone
596, 5596,
Someone at wolves on my door and say Oprah's Hook Club has some competition.
596, what 596, 596, what 596.
Chat's asking for a copy.
That's why.
Mr. B, what a way to go out, ladies and gentlemen.
That's just too much velocity upstairs
Well
to get
done.
good wood on it.
Well done. 24-hour VIP permanent. VIP Mr. Balbian. VIP 24-hour permanent temporary. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very crucial time right now. I ask you to please step into the voting booth. Note that you are not writing down the name of someone on your parchment that you will be casting off the island, but you will be voting for the winner of wrong script. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is an all-important time. I believe we've survived the performance review, but at this moment, you are in full control. If you would like the show, you have the all-important decision to re-sign us for another year, a 1-year contract until our next annual performance review. If you would like to offer us the contract, why in chat? If you would like to find another streamer to watch for the next year, and in chat. We got traded for calculator, glass of orange juice, and some ball bearings. Ladies and gentlemen, 98% have offered us the contract. I got a question. think we could sign on for another year. Kate is my main, but I will never abandon Dan. You know what? 623 works. Next year, you're going to be saying the inverse. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, to those that submitted the HR reviews, we don't take this very lightly at all. We take it extremely serious. Thank you for being a part of the performance review. Thank you to those that contributed auditory, whether it's one of the 2 songs that was played or auditory voicemail ticity.
Let's go.
There's a chance we do this next year. You know, hopefully we get another renewal of contract. A big special shout out to HR executive David Bridgman in chat, who had the task of delineating what made the performance review and what didn't. With that being said,